down. Yeah, you just put down on the couch.
That's not the song. Hey, how's that song go?
What song?
The song I called in the radio station.
Soulful Strut?
Soulful Strut, yes. It was in my mind a moment ago. And it left me.
It's fine. I'll just go off the dome. You know, it's cool.
It looks like this. Down with the sickness? You okay?
Banana.
Yeah, I've been. Okay. Yeah, for like a week now.
Sick or down with the sickness?
I don't think I ever agreed to it. I don't think I was ever down with the sickness. God damn the fucking pen.
I've been.
It's fine.
I've been down with it since 2015. I've been coughing. Coughing bad for a long time. What are you going for on 4th and 7? Oh, it's 7 seconds left. So your Raiders fucked me hard today. Solemnly. Yeah, your Raiders rammed me in the butthole like I was wrestling today.
Yeah, they got rocked, right?
Didn't matter. I needed Brock Bowers to score a fucking touchdown.
Like what's his name broke his clavicle or something?
Somebody broke their clavicle?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania is done, dude. He was playing like garbage before he got hurt. Doesn't matter. I hear some cool noises back there. Oh, nice. That's right. We need something for you to drink your rum out of.
Yeah. This empty Corona Light can when I'm done with this. Just kidding, man. This cup's right there. I don't know.
Oh, Chris, did you want to try this?
Cups are dirty.
Yeah, sure. You got this
Let me
down
see.
here.
I might. Let's see.
If you had that bar, you'd have a couple tumbles.
Well, the thing is, everything's so dusty down here.
Oh, that's fine. Just fucking spit on it.
Well, yeah, those cups there are fucked up. I wouldn't drink from those. Oh, here we go. Look at this. I fucking.
It's cleaner than everything in my house.
Don't fucking worry, Kevin. Kevin, you have the cleanest house in fucking Hasbro.
Does that glass not look clean to you?
Does that look clean to you?
Yeah, it's nice. The glass I'm drinking out of right now, I took out of your sink.
Yeah. Well, this is
I did not wash it first. I just took it out of the sink.
That's okay. Joey pushed it in the sink earlier, clean.
Thank you, sir.
It was just pushed into the sink, completely clean. So
Damn, you poured a lot, dude. I just want a little snoot.
no. That's how you taste it. You can't get a true taste without fucking trying it.
It's like
No, if Puka scores and Jalen Hurts scores, I'm gonna go kill Brock Bowers and his family. Cause I would have won fucking $20,000 if he scored a touchdown. Those two score.
I need Puka to have a 30-point game. I have my entire team is on buys, and I've got, but the only like starter that I have is.
That's funny. I have 3 teams, no buys, nobody. Everyone keeps talking about their buys. I have like no one I care about on a buy.
I had 2 weeks that devastated me. But what's it called Pearsall? I didn't know. Like, did he not play or something? Like, what
He
happened?
played.
Not one catch, one target, 0 everything.
They have a backup quarterback in. He wasn't great.
Whatever. He's a rookie.
I did hit start recording.
No, he's not. Braylon Allen's not a rookie.
No, Pearsall.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the guy throwing the fucking ball.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I wasn't. All right,
there's 2 buttons here. One says start recording, one says start streaming.
No, you want record. It's recording now?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well then, welcome everybody. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to 2 Cubes Podcast.
2 cubes.
We have a surprise producer tonight, and I'm not going to tell you his name because he refuses to give it to us, but that's okay.
We'll just refer to him as
Q.
Spanish Doug.
Oil check. He's much like in
People are gonna think it's Diddy, dude. We can't say oil check.
It's much like in what's it what was Deep Throat Watergate, the Watergate scandal where they just called the guy Deep Throat.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? That was an odd choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, Oil Check is here today to be our producer today, which is super exciting because he, not only is he the man who sleeps on tugboats, and not only is he the man who has no cellular device, and not only is he the guy who is currently trying to evict somebody from his basement, not only is he fucking the guy who makes his own stew with no recipes. He's
You just want everyone
The fucking
that
man.
knows who this is to just immediately know who you're talking about.
well. I mean,
Well,
I think I gave it away with the second
Half of
clue.
it didn't give it away. But I have so many stews.
Tell us. Let's go through a list of your stews,
I do have so many stews.
if you could.
Well, I don't really know what they
Stew
are. 'cause
pickles, stew-
You know, start drinking.
Stupendous.
Start putting things in the pot.
Yeah, the best is when Kevin will call me and go, "Oh fuck." All right, his name's Kevin. The best is he'll call me sometimes and be like, "I got a bunch of shit in my freezer. Can I bring it over?" I go, "All right, cool." And like
Yeah, some
I
of
just
my freezers
assume it's gonna be
hold
like
freezer
meat.
things.
What kind of
It's-
an offer is that? Like,
It's a lot of times it'll be like a drink,
Oh wait, you
and
mean
I'll be like, "What
he's
the fuck?"
bringing it over? He's bringing it over to cook it.
No, because sometimes it's just a drink. He's like, "Oh, this is just a bunch of rums I mixed together.
It could be, really.
This is just a liter of rum. What kind of rum is it? All the rum I had."
Is Kevin just like throwing out expired food in your freezer?
No, he comes in here and makes it.
Okay, so he does. He makes something. He comes over and
Yeah.
makes
When he
something.
does, yeah.
Good.
But
Good
it's
to eat.
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
He'll be like, "I have a bunch of turkey in my freezer." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." He's like, "Can I bring it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can bring whatever you want here, buddy."
Do you?
Once in a while, the power goes out, and you know. What are you supposed to do?
Good God! I hope you're checking the expiration dates on this. And
There's
you're
no
giving it-
Expiration.
date.
He has it in fucking
That's not how
boxes.
frozen things work. The second things are frozen, they're good forever.
He has them. They're not even in the original packaging. They're
They're in
just
Ziploc bags.
kind of fucking there.
No, I mix things in Ziploc bags, and I put them in the freezer.
He'll be like, "I have turkey meatballs. I made them a while ago. I don't
They're
know."
good forever.
Yeah, they're fine. Again, I've never gotten sick from
Then they're
anything
good
he brought.
until the power goes out, and then you go, "Oh shit, I gotta cook them."
I don't know. I'm taking notes. My self preservation instinct is kicking in. and,
Almost every time you eat turkey here, it's Kevin brought it and it was
Yeah.
frozen.
I don't remember the last time I had turkey here. It was probably
We don't
last
tell ya.
Thanksgiving.
You're about to.
We don't tell you every
You're
time.
gonna have turkey.
No, that's true. Kevin one time did bring a non-frozen turkey. It was from Popeyes.
Oh, I forgot
Ah,
about
all right.
That
See
was
that I
really
would
good.
eat. That I would eat.
He brought a Popeyes turkey because we had to know what that was like. It was all right. It was good.
It was fine. Should have been. better.
Was it like a whole turkey?
Yeah. They just sell a turkey.
Shut the fuck up. Are you for real?
Yeah, but it's bullshit.
Is it spiced with Cajun spices?
Yeah, it's a Cajun turkey.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
I
It's
am
for sale right now. It's
I am
Popeyes.
bringing
They
that
advertise
to
this
Thanksgiving
shit
this year.
fucking day and night.
That's
So
a-
you assume it's like a
I've
big
never
ass
seen it.
frozen turkey that's fried.
They started last year. Yeah, no, it's just a.
It's not fried.
It's a
just
heat
they
and serve
sell a
turkey.
that like you have to put in your oven your goddamn fucking self.
Yeah, you eat it.
It's bullshit.
that's
It's Cajun spice though. It's they season it.
Yeah, like they okay.
so it's all good to go. You just gotta bake it.
You just gotta put it in the oven.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's how fucking turkeys work.
Yeah, it's much like a
That's not what
fertility
they're
clinic.
advertising. They're
No, you got to
advertising-
remove the fucking gizzard. You got to, you're supposed to baste it.
No.
What are you talking about? That's all it.
It's much like a fertility
It's very
place.
little work.
It's just
Just cook it.
you bring the oven and it brings you the.
What they're
product.
advertising is what sounds like in the commercials, and all the folks they got on the commercials makes it look like you're getting a full fried turkey,
It does seem
On
like you're gonna get a
Thanksgiving.
full turkey.
and then you go to the store, and then you get a turkey you have to put in your fucking oven and cook, and that's bullshit. It's a raw turkey.
I do love the idea of a fast food place going, "You cook it."
Yeah, fucking-
It's way faster this way for me.
Cook it, you broke bitch. Well, that's it.
It is
We don't-
way faster if I just give you the frozen food and you go cook it.
They
We
tell
don't. We
you
don't have
that.
little conveyor belt onions. We can fit this ovens. We can fit
No
this
one
turkey. in.
tells you that this turkey is not ready to eat.
Did you just see? They just showed. I'm sorry to completely change the subject,
Yeah,
but they just
change
showed.
it because that's assessment.
That's what.
Fucking bullshit.
That shit upsets him.
I thought I can pick up the turkey and eat it.
Just bit into a cold
Yeah, I
turkey.
couldn't even fucking-
Just a raw, cold turkey.
it was
Gross.
bullshit. I thought it would be ready to eat turkey.
Did you see they put up a little graphic before that was like a cartoon of Jordan Love,
I did not.
and he was wearing a cheese hat.
Oh, I did
He
see
was
that.
wearing the Packers cheese hat, but
Yeah.
it's so tiny on his head.
Yeah, I have
I
one
was
of those-
like, either Jordan Love is a Jewish man, and I was unaware, and he has a cheese yarmulke.
Oh, that's hilarious. They should get into that. I heard the Packers just bought the company that makes the cheese heads, so maybe
Yeah.
they can get into that.
Or Jordan Love has a huge head. Which one is it?
No. He probably has the same thing I did. When I went to Green Bay, I bought the kids one because it's like $20 cheaper.
There's no way that fit on your head.
That's so funny.
I have it's actually in that room right there.
Did it look like a little sailor hat? Like it was
No,
so
it's
tiny?
it's still pretty big, but like because it's an enormous cheese head. But
Yeah.
I got it signed by Leroy Butler, and it's still got the chocolate milk stains on it from the guy who spilled chocolate milk on me from the row behind me.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's literally about 10 feet from us right now.
That's
I think.
great. I don't know.
Might be upstairs,
I'm kind of upset that you've never worn it on the show before.
It's really funny how small it is on my head.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what
I
you
have
should be wearing.
I have an enormous head, and it's
I do too. I also have a massive cranium.
I also have the koozie somewhere. I got that so the gnome could wear it. Gnome?
Oh, it's a cheese koozie.
Yeah.
How does he wear it? Does he wear it like a cummerbund?
Well, because you can't tell that it's a hole all the way through when he puts it on, and I just put it right over the point.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Fits pretty nicely. Original Nomi was definitely a Packers fan. That's just true. But
How have I not brought Creepy Pete on here yet?
Pervy Pete.
Pervy Pete, yeah.
I don't know. That's on you. He rests in your car.
Yeah, he's in there right now. I gotta run out and
masturbating
get him.
at the public as you drive by,
Yeah, I should have him just like sitting in the back window.
just like constantly staring out.
Dude, I said this before a minute ago, but I had such a frustrating New Jersey day today.
Yeah,
It's a
nice.
fucking Sunday. I had to go to work. I'm fucking walking the dog. It's freezing out. She won't shit. All of a sudden, she shit 12 times in a row. We brought her out. We were like, how does this dog fit this much feces in her toilet? Like, it was crazy. She shit so much. And then all of a sudden, she's on a shit strike. Like, we go outside. She's like, we brought her out 5 times. She hasn't shit. I brought her out this morning. I'm like, she's got to shit before I go to work because she's going to be home for a long time. You know what I mean?
I hope you guys
Well,
have
shit.
a tally mark on the wall. Did shit, didn't shit.
Oh man, it was so rough. And then I'm in fucking traffic. I had to traverse 4 counties of fucking New Jersey today. There was a Giants game going on, or was it Giants or Jets?
Giants, yeah.
There's a Giants game going on. Traffic everywhere. Fucking so frustrated all day. I did, however, get to kick back and relax for a few hours at an anime convention.
That's fun. That's exciting. You meet anybody fun there?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of interesting folks there.
You get to play connect the dots with the pimples?
So it's no secret. I could, dude. The body odor wafting out of that place. Listen, if you own some type of a venue, if you're a person out there and you're going to have a collectible card game, convention, and believe me, I have thoroughly traveled down the dark alleyway that is nerddom, right? Like, and I like it. There's a lot I do like about it. There's a
enjoy it.
lot of drawbacks.
I'm not a big anime guy, but I do like a lot of nerdy stuff. But I could see it. I could see an anime convention really
hold on.
having.
That was
I
bad.
know
It was in
nothing about
Hasbrook
anime,
Heights.
Except that told me not to speak until we started the podcast. So
What?
Chris, no,
What? I'm sorry.
I have to ask you now.
Yeah. He wants to ask you a question.
What the fuck is that, man?
What's what?
What is the convention?
Oh, it's a ton of people dressed up in costume and shit, like their favorite anime characters. They
Yeah,
sell
cosplayers.
Yeah, they sell costumes, they sell comics, they sell figurines and fucking swords and video games
Swords,
and
like real
fucking.
swords, or like are they foam?
I'm pretty sure they're model swords. No, there were steel ones,
Ooh,
and
that's
they're
fun.
exact replicas of famous swords from movies. You could
Yeah,
got fucking,
anime swords.
You could have gotten not everything. You could have gotten fucking Aragorn's fucking
Don't you
broadsword.
fucking dare.
You get, like lightsabers, fucking medieval flails and shit. They
Next
had
time
like
you go to
crazy
some
stuff.
dumb shit, can you please tell
Yeah,
me?
it was wild. It was wild. And everything was selling like Japanese snacks and stuff, like pokey and stuff. Poke?
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
I think-
poke.
Raw seafood,
Yeah,
but
Pokey
okay.
is Amon, I think.
A lot of Pokemon going up.
I bet.
But like I like some comics and stuff, so I was like, yeah, I'll go. Maybe I can find Berserk Volume 3, and I went and I did. But man, some weird shit going on there. So I buy this book off this guy, right? And I'm like and he reaches down into this box and he's like, "Oh, this purchase comes with an extra bonus gift." And I'm like, "All right, cool. It's gonna be like a little figure or a keychain or something like that." He pulls out a fucking cream roll. Do you know what this is? It is literally a hard roll.
I'll tell you what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you
I know.
fuck.
Oh, believe me, there was that section of the convention too. There's an 18+ section of the convention.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah. And he hands me a fucking like sugar dusted Kaiser roll, like filled up with cream.
Good news, I got you this.
It was
What the fuck
so
is that,
gross.
man?
And it smelled weird. And he had a
bet.
box of them. He had a box of like 50 of them. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
Made them
It was
myself.
funny. I was like carrying it around, and I didn't want to like. I guess I'm a dick. Like I didn't want to like insult the guy, so I was like, I'm just gonna carry this around and then throw it away when I'm out of his, like his line of sight.
Just get it and literally throw it across the
Like a dog
convention.
that doesn't like the treat.
I should have just.
Oh, that was a pretty cool discus you gave me. What?
dude. It looked like it was handmade. Like it looked like it was like.
I bet it was.
Yeah, it was
He probably
so
made
gross.
them himself.
I should have taken it out of the wrapper and just spiked it on the ground as hard as I could so the cream exploded. That would have been the dickish.
You've
thing
been
to do.
cream pied.
No, so I'm
fucked
carried
house.
around with me, and I'm looking at like his other shit that he has like in the thing while my buddy is like also looking around, and then this other guy that works the stand like comes up to me and he's like, "Oh hey man, did you pay for that book yet?" Because I'm like holding the book I just bought, and I'm like, "Oh yeah." And before I get to like answer the question, he goes, "Oh I see, cream roll. You got your receipt." He called the cream roll a receipt. Yeah, it was great. Anyway, so then I left.
That's
I
fantastic.
dropped my buddy off. Then I had to drive and go to work, and yeah, it was all the way up in Tenafly. Jesus Christ, dude, it was crazy.
So how was the cream roll?
I didn't try it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
didn't
threw it
try
out.
Where's the cream roll?
It's in a
Is it
a
in
garbage
your
can with
car right now?
with
So we-
76
we
other
bring it
cream
back?
rolls.
I threw it out. I threw it away.
Why?
It, can you imagine how many of those cream rolls are
Wait.
probably in the same garbage can? I'm just out of that guy's distance. I'm good. I can throw it away.
Truth is, I made love to it, just like that guy probably did who gave it to me, and then I threw it away.
Ooh, still warm.
But yeah, I had a weird day, and now I'm here. Now I'm here with you.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, we. I apologize. We're staring at the Rams game behind you, the watcher. I know there's one or two of you. so
I'm
it
trying
doesn't
not to pay attention to the game, everybody. I'm trying to.
It's
I'm focused
halftime.
on you.
It's okay.
I'm focused on the
It
lurkers.
looks like it's over.
It's not over. It's halftime.
usually
They're
Jackson.
just celebrating a bunch of Rams. Oh, Kevin made a fun discovery today that alpaca socks are awesome,
Oh yeah, very nice.
and he's
Oh,
gonna go,
alpaca wool is some.
he's
of
gonna go to an alpaca
the
farm
finest material.
and
on it.
meet the alpaca he gets socks from.
I would
Shut
like
up.
to.
Shut up.
Otherwise, really.
Yeah.
The actual one. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, they tell you
It might
which one they de-haired for that sock. So
Well, I would like to meet the little fucker that gave me the song.
yeah,
Is
Otherwise,
is this
if you
alpaca?
pay enough, you can animate it.
Is this alpaca farm in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be owned by my friend Dylan's family. His like uncle owns an alpaca farm in South Jersey. How fucking weird is that?
Sounds pretty normal to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
You
know.
gotta tell me what the name of the farm is when you find out.
Sam knows it. I don't remember.
Yeah, that'd be so great if it was. Maybe you'll get the VIP tour if it's.
Yeah, you get to.
I'll put in a word.
You get to hang out with the alpaca you get socks from, in the off hours.
Yeah, I mean,
You get to feed him.
hi.
You get to feed him
Oh, there he
his.
goes.
Oh,
Saquon
and
Barkley with a
Saquon.
70
Saquon is gone. All right. Well,
That
there
guy's
goes
on
that.
my fantasy team.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley. He's
why?
amazing.
I feel like I've had to play Saquon Barkley
that's true, the
four
Giants-
times in fantasy this
the
year.
Giants finally got rid of Daniel Jones. Fucking big day in New York. Here, it's a big day. Even the anime guys, I heard, were excited about that.
They said it was per his request that he.
Well, they
wanted
asked
it.
that because he was made the fourth string quarterback immediately.
Wow.
They were literally like, you're behind Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle has one of the funniest resumes I've ever seen in any sport, but the NFL specifically. You know, quarterback's not an easy position to go get a job at in the NFL. Tim Boyle started his college career throwing like 1 touchdown to 14 interceptions.
At Middlesex County College?
No,
Where was he?
at like Southern Michigan or something. Not a big program, nothing. Then he went and had like a mediocre year where he threw like 10 touchdowns, which is all right, fine, to like 17 or 18 interceptions.
Holy shit.
Somehow, well, not somehow, because he just showed up at the NFL Combine without being invited to the Combine.
What?
And went and just was like, hey, can I fucking try? And they were like, all right, I guess.
He wasn't even invited to the
He was not invited to the Combine. He showed up and he,
Did he show out, though?
not really, they were like, all right. Apparently he did really good on like the stuff that doesn't matter for quarterbacks.
Like, what? Like, he has really good rapport with the water boy.
So Aaron Rodgers got him a job on the practice squad for the Packers because he said he was funny and just a good dude to be
a good
around.
locker room guy.
Yeah.
He's a good hang.
So that's how he got a job in the NFL. This is when Aaron Rodgers was on the Packers. So this is like, whatever, 2019 or something he got this job.
Jesus, man.
And he has been floating around the league since.
And the Giants are going to start him.
No. He's the third string quarterback for the Giants right now.
Gotcha.
He did start a game this season for the Dolphins, and it was terrible. So he has played in 10 NFL games.
Wow.
Teams that have had...
They just traded for him?
No. They just...
How did he play on the Dolphins earlier this year?
He got released.
Ah, okay.
Giants signed him to the practice squad or whatever. The main thing, the funny thing about him is he has played in 10 NFL games. He's thrown at least 1 pass in 10 NFL games.
Okay. All right.
Every single time he's thrown a pass in a game, they've lost. He is 0-10 in the NFL in games that
That's incredible.
Tim Boyle has thrown a pass in. The team has never won.
Do you think anybody's going to pick up Daniel Jones?
Oh yeah, apparently he's pretty hot commodity.
Oh, shit.
He's going to go for, but the thing is, the Giants would keep him if he wasn't getting paid $40 million a year.
Yeah.
They're going to sign him at some fucking bullshit number. He's going to go be a backup somewhere. You know, there's a lot of teams apparently like interested.
What if he goes? I mean, because the Giants have a history of this. What if he goes to another team and he's awesome?
I don't think he'll ever be awesome, but like again, people are talking about him potentially going to the Ravens or something. And I think in that system he'd do well. The problem is the Giants system he's never going to do well in.
Why? Because it requires him to throw the ball and for people to catch it.
Just the giant structure of having one superstar with no one else to back up.
Yeah.
So all you got to do, you can just blitz them all night. The thing is, on the Ravens, you can't just blitz them like crazy, because they have Derrick Henry, and they have a good tight end that you can just always dump it off to. So you can't just send everybody. On the Giants, you cover Malik Neighbors, and you just send everyone else. It doesn't matter. Every now and then, Darius Slayton will put up 100 yards on you, but you'll just keep scoring touchdowns because the Giants don't stop you. So it doesn't matter.
I thought their defense was good.
Their defensive line's immaculate. The rest of it, Ojulari's good. They're a middle linebacker. They do not stop anything.
God, Puka's good.
Anyway,
yeah, I agree with everything you just said, Joe. Sounds like a pretty cut and dry breakdown of the terrible situation that is.
The Giants. They'll. I like Dable. Everything will be okay. They'll be fine. But I'm glad Daniel Jones is gone. Again, if he goes to the right team, he'll probably play pretty well. He's never going to be a stud.
Whatever happened to fucking Johnny Cutlets or whatever his name is?
He played today.
He did?
Tommy DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played today. That's actually Kevin went to the tailgate today because Suyat's band was playing
Isn't he like from Cedar Grove?
for Bud Light. Yeah. He lives in Cedar Grove still, and he's
That's
from
so
Cedar
funny.
Grove.
And you didn't know this guy?
I know I went to school with his cousin. He's young for me. I wouldn't. He's
Oh, he's a little young for you. You like him a little older?
yeah. He's whatever 26 or something. He's like way younger than me. But I know his cousin well. I went to school with his cousin.
Oh yeah. How well? Tell me what he's doing right now.
Right now he
Call him. Text him right now.
quite
Let's get
potentially he's
fucking-
sitting in a jail cell right now.
If I was a betting man, and I am, I'll put $50.
Man, I'll be honest. I one time walked into fucking when I went to college for a few weeks. I was there for criminal justice, which was dumb on my part.
because you're a criminal.
Yeah, because of everything. But I walked in and I was like, I was immediately like, oh, okay. Everyone who's a degenerate just comes to become criminal justice. Everyone in here is a criminal.
They all just want to know how to avoid.
I was like,
how to avoid
I was
punishment.
like, this is amazing. Every guy in here is worse than I am.
If you can't beat,
But I walked in there and I was like, bro, I've witnessed you get arrested for like selling drugs. How are you gonna like to other guys in the class? I was like, how are you?
haven't you ever seen The Departed?
be a
Man?
cop.
They want people that know the inner workings of the streets.
This was a serious
Connections.
It was a serious thing with these guys because they were. I was astonished. I was like, oh my god, all the people come to criminal. I guess the guys who were going to be good cops just went to the military.
Yeah.
This was like people that the military would be like, I don't know, man. I don't think anyone in that class is a cop now. I don't think so.
I'm trying to think. I think I only know one guy that came back from the military and didn't become a cop. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding.
And he's a firefighter.
No. Oh my god, dude! Now that I think about it, he is. But he's a wildlife firefighter, like up in like Oregon or something. That's crazy, dude. He is. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit! It's such a weird job because
The
like,
civil
he's out in
service
the
test. The
forest.
civil service test 3 points is huge.
So he's out in the forest fighting fires. I was like. And for some reason, I didn't equate it, but you're absolutely right. You know, when I think firefighter, I think of like fucking NYFD.
Dude who makes chili.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the civil service test is a lot easier when you
That's so
start with a
funny.
bonus.
That's so funny. Yeah, his job looks insane. He's like,
Oh no, I'm not taking away from guys
Oh,
who
yeah,
are
me neither,
military
right.
by any means, but
this guy's. You got to see like some of the pictures on his like social media page are crazy. It's just like him sitting there on a log, like eating his lunch, while like there's just an entire
Just an
forest,
inferno?
yeah, an inferno behind him. Like, it's crazy. It's so funny. He's a nutcase.
that is that. I looked into becoming a firefighter at one point, just because I think I'd be good at it. I was like, I could do that.
Shout out Nick Mejia. Shout you out, man.
But I tried. I went for it, and they were like,
I don't understand how it works. Yeah, you just like you're not dragging a hose with you out there into the so like
I was going because I lived in a town that had volunteer and paid. So they were like, okay, you got to be volunteer for like 5 years, then you can get on paid. And I was like, okay, well,
out in the forest or just a
no, just regular firefighting.
Oh,
Not-
okay.
not. I never went for wildfires. That was that's a different.
yeah, we could have used some wildfires this past couple months, man.
Yeah.
New Jersey was boiling.
I guess I got that out. I haven't heard anything about it.
I want to get one of those. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep bouncing around. I'm gonna change the subject again. I want to get one of those new the extra coverings that they put over the NFL helmets. What are they called? The
Guardian cap?
Yeah, I want to get a Guardian cap, but I just want to rock it without a helmet. Like I just want to
okay.
wear the Guardian cap.
I saw someone's get popped off today. I didn't realize that they just kind of float off.
I think
there.
it would be nice. I think like you're on a plane or something. You're trying to sleep.
Yeah, I
you
like
know,
the idea of you wearing it to like somewhere funny, like the movies. Like,
So it's impossible to see around you.
like
'cause
you're
your
going
head
to
is-
watch Invincible and you're wearing a Guardian cap. Like, what are you doing? Well, I don't want to get in the head. I know that things could get pretty aggressive in there.
Yeah, it's basically like you're just giving yourself like a '70s disco afro, and like, you know, what I mean? You're
Yeah,
really upsetting.
what team?
What
What team Guardian cap would you want? What
it's
helmet
not a-
would? What helmet would
goddamn,
you
Joe.
want it to look like you were wearing?
That's a good question. I mean, I'd have to go with Raiders. You know, like I'm not gonna wear somebody else's team. You know,
Yeah.
that would be weird. Maybe you could get one that's just like a fun print, though. You know, like I don't know, some lightning bolt. Well, no, it would be Chargers. But-
Yeah, or you could
Yeah,
do,
something cool on it. Maybe
you
some
could be
skulls or
the
something.
Wichita State Shockers.
Okay, all right. Not shocking that you know that team, its logo, and
I love that the team. I think I'm a Wichita State fan.
yeah, I'll,
Yeah, the Shockers, go Shockers, go!
That's great. That's so funny. I just put together the shocker, the old Dane Cook shocker.
Just stand there. Every time I scored a touchdown, it'd be a fucking full 3-finger salute.
Joe, what are you drinking? Are you drinking like a canned wine?
This is a vodka cranberry. That
Oh,
is canned sangria called Sangri. It's really good.
Oh, all right, okay,
It's nice. They're 10% alcohol, and
that'll do it.
yeah, and they're real fruity. It tastes like you're eating an apple.
Nice. All right,
It's-
cool. I'll definitely try one when it's a little colder.
Yeah.
I like a chili. I like a chili
Ooh,
willy.
David Robinson touchdown, baby.
Oh man, I hate when dudes are losing.
DeMarcus
and they
Robinson.
like show off when they get a touchdown. It's like, dude, you're
Yeah.
still down by a touchdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but they're only down one tutter, and it's
I'm all about being braggadocious.
fucking 11 minutes left in the third.
I think it's fun when dudes do like a crazy dance in the end zone,
yeah,
and
that's
they like
nice. Right there.
they wave the finger at the guy that's like chasing
Ooh,
him
this
down.
one's got more orange in it. There's
Ooh,
more
this
oranges
is-
in this
that
guy.
is-
Oh, it's nice. It's
is cold.
it's a beaut. Yeah, I keep it cold on this table. I actually made this table refrigerated.
That'd be awesome. Have you ever been to a?
Kev, you
Hey.
want to try it?
Have you ever been to one of those like Russian bars, like the ice bars?
Yeah.
So cool. I got to go back to one of those. I had a lot of fun. You just chill out in this freezing cold room while you're wearing like a.
Cold.
Are you serious?
Sleeping.
Yes. Okay. We really got to cut the camera to him. Can we?
I don't know.
No, we can't. He doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah, part of the problem is I don't know how long we're going now. He's the guy who tells us. This might just be a 3-hour episode.
It's fine. We'll know it in our gut. We're pros. We're professionals at this
Yeah,
point.
we got it.
I do really want to put the dick helmet on him really bad.
Oh, hi, Kev. Do you want to try this sangria? It's nice.
It is good. It is orangey. It's like blood orangey tasting almost.
Yeah,
I apologize to,
it's okay.
to anybody who's made it this far into this episode.
The headphones were very loud, so I took them off.
My
Oh, so you weren't hearing us?
my fucking and what an insult to this podcast. God damn, Joe. We got to do something to get Kevin
Very
on board
loud.
here.
I looked for a volume line. but
Kevin
it's fine.
Kevin has been drinking since like 9 a.m.
Oh shit, really?
He
Were
got-
you tailgating or something?
He
Kev?
got
What were you
he got
doing?
drunk this morning to vacuum his apartment, and then he went to tailgate.
You have to vacuum first.
You tailgate? You
Sundays
tailgated at
vacuum
MetLife?
Yeah, he said he doesn't believe in
good
sober vacuuming, so he gets drunk before he vacuums. So he.
It's just inappropriate for me.
But yes, today
I-
today the band he used to play in
Sangria
was
somewhere, I do
playing the MetLife.
No shit. Oh, I have a great story about going to a fucking Jets game at MetLife.
Great, you guys sangria?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they're really good, man. Try one. Okay, so this was years ago. This is when the Bears were still pretty good. They had who was that running back they had forever that was
Matt
really good?
Forte?
Matt Forte. They still had Matt Forte. And me and my friend Sean, we went to a Monday Night Football game at MetLife Stadium, and his dad is like kind of like locally famous in New Jersey. Like he's like a drummer for a popular band. And so like he gets all this like preferential treatment. Like he knows a bunch of the dudes who like work at like MetLife Stadium and stuff. He knows like all the security and shit. So like we went to this place Reds, and then we like rode like a little shuttle bus to the game, and like it was awesome. And then we get there, and he had a friend that was playing in a band like before the game started, like in the parking lot. So we go over there, we're watching his friend play, and then his like his friend like waves us over like when they take a break from their set, and we go like backstage and like we're talking, and this is just like a cover band or something, that plays in the parking lot, but it's like sponsored by fucking Bud Light or some shit.
This
you know what I mean?
literally what
Yeah,
this
I
is.
think that's
Is it
what I
Suyat's band?
Are you sure it wasn't the band?
Maybe, dude. This was
Was
so
it on
long ago.
Halloween
This
last
was-
year?
This was 8-9 years ago. No,
Okay, because I was just saying I was at that event
so we go in.
dressed as an asshole.
And we're getting lit from the second we get there. It's Monday night, so we should not be drinking. And we get and like they're like, "Yo, we're gonna do like trivia questions about the Jets." And they were like, "We'll just give you all the answers, and then like that way you can win, and they'll upgrade your seats." So we were like, "All right, sick." So like he tells us all the answers, and I remember.
You
but
forgot
then-
them all?
No. But then fucking Sean was like, I'm a bad liar. Like I'm not gonna go on the microphone and answer the questions or whatever. You have to do it. So I was like, fuck. I'm like half of the bag. I was like, all right, I'll do it. So I have to like memorize the answers, and then I go up there. I think it was only like 3 answers or something. And I have to go up there with like 5 other people or 4 other people or something. And then like they answer the question, and I have to like jingle a bell or raise my hand or something and then answer the question. And I got them all right. So I win. They upgrade our seats. But I remember that the answer to the last question was, who was the first coach of the New York Jets? And it's the funniest name ever.
Yeah, it's not Curly something. That's
That's also a really funny name. But I'm telling
no,
you,
that's Lambeau. That's the Green Bay.
it's actually kind of fitting too because his name is Weeb Eubanks.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Weeb, which is fitting because I went to a fucking anime convention today, and they call people in their 20s that like anime weebs.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is anyway. I'm not really sure exactly what weeb means. I don't know. I know it's a slur of some kind.
Yeah, it's for I believe incels.
Is it mean?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's like an incel thing.
Yeah, it's like I think it's just like I don't know if it necessarily has to be a guy, but it's just like people who are way too old to be into like, anime and cartoons and stuff. And like it might just be like Japanese culture in general. I don't know, but it's usually like anime.
Again, I've heard the term. I don't know the specifics of it, and I don't think I've ever called anybody it. So
A weeb. Well, anyway, Weeb Eubanks. And I remember I read it, and like the name was so funny to me, I just started laughing, and then they were just like, "Why are you laughing?" or whatever, and it was just me lying and being drunk, and the name being Weeb Eubanks, and having to read it in front of like 1,000 people.
Coaches are one that I have a tough time with. I don't do well with that in trivia.
Yeah, but it was great. Then we got upgraded seats. We were like fucking 3 rows back from like we were behind the end zone, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, that's my story. Weeb Eubanks. And we got so drunk, I asked some lady if she was gonna finish her pretzel. Like she was eating this giant pretzel, and I was so drunk, I was like, "Are you gonna finish that pretzel?" And she was just like, "Ew, fine, have it." And she just like gave it to me.
Nice. So you scored nice seats and most of it.
And this was like we were in like fancy seats because we got upgraded. So like and then, the lady said "ew" to me, and then like Sean was like, "You're not really gonna eat that lady's pretzel, are you?" And I was just like.
One biting it, actually. As a matter of fact, I've already licked it. In case she said no, I licked it before.
Yeah, we had a good time.
But no, he's talking about it was literally a band playing for the Bud Light.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. It's
The
like,
Bud Light pre-show.
what's
They
the
did
name
it
of
a
the
year
band?
ago. Suyat Band.
Were you sad that you weren't up there, Kev?
No. Also, I missed
Kev-
the show.
Kev doesn't miss playing at all.
It's so weird to me. You're the second drummer I know that said that. Second one. I know this guy. He used to be the drummer for Cicada Radio. What the hell's his name? Mike. He was like, he was such a sick drummer. He was like the coolest drummer.
Kev's the best.
And then he just stopped playing, and like he got married and shit. He was like, I just don't want to do it anymore. And then like everybody that runs into him is just like, hey man, you drum anymore? He's like, nah, I haven't drummed in years. And everybody's just
Nothing.
like, really? It was like your whole life. You went on tour, like you were awesome.
Yeah.
You recorded tons of albums, like and like it's how you met your wife was like through music and shit. Like, and then you just give it up. It's so weird. So
Kev-
weird.
It's so much work.
I haven't seen him in a while, so I mean, who knows? Maybe he's like back on it or whatever. But so funny. I can imagine, and it is incredibly loud. Living in an apartment building, I can see how it would be a little difficult to keep up on your drumming.
I guess, but now they make so many options.
Yeah, I mean, you got digital drums and shit. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, no never the problem for anybody.
Well, for you, it wasn't a problem, but yeah, people who live in apartments, it definitely is an issue.
Yeah, totally. I can like.
You go to places that they're.
Well, yeah,
they're
but like people who like to, you know, I'll tell you what, Kev. Drummers usually aren't the most normal characters.
I don't think that's why I'm strange. It just happens.
No, but
I think strange people tend to go to drums,
It adds to.
and
No, but drummers are often they're.
I think drums pick you. You don't
Stereotypically-
pick drums.
Drummers are like stereotypically like the craziest, most offbeat member of the band. you know?
Yeah, it's. I think it's the drum pick the man, not
Ironically,
not the
offbeat.
man pick the instrument. I mean, unless there's a triangle guy in the band, usually the drummer I think is the weirdo.
Triangle is a very formidable percussion instrument.
It's percussion, exactly. Percussion's the best one. I mean, let's be honest here. It's the best
And if
instruments.
somebody said, "Hey, you want to play triangle?" I would play triangle.
Oh hell yeah, I'd play triangle. I'd play the fuck out of triangle.
I would say drums is the coolest to know how to play. Like,
It
if
is
you
the
know how to play
coolest.
the drums, it's really fucking
It
cool.
is really cool.
However, it's not cool when you have to drag a drum kit around. with
Guitar is
you.
the most
Like,
useful.
I would much rather just carry around a fucking 20-pound case with me than like a. Yeah.
Oh, imagine being good at like flute, being good flautist. I know you got to deal with the jokes, but like
That'd
being
be
like
so lame.
really good at flute,
If I played flute, I would just never play flute because I'd be too embarrassed. Like,
or like Kenny G, just like fucking rocket saxophone.
I've never heard a flute break into a song and been like, yes, like that's what this song needed. Like, never.
Well, clearly you've never listened to the beginning of Afternoon Delight.
I've heard songs with a flute, and I'm like, okay, like
Aqualung.
what are we? where are we
Aqualung by
going?
Jethro Tull. I mean, good stuff.
I feel like we actually. I listened to a podcast where they had this exact same conversation about
flutes?
and songs, and I agreed with the host so much. It was Big J Okerson. I was just like, I agree
Okay,
with
that
you,
makes
Jay.
sense.
A flute has never made a song better. Like, it's just like,
I don't know.
holy shit, Saquon's gonna get another.
No, he's not getting a tutter there. He's
Jesus,
just,
man. The guy's dynamite.
Yeah, I know. Saquon's amazing. I mean, again, I was happy to get to experience him on the Giants. It wasn't where he belonged. He belonged somewhere where he's treated well and there's other weapons. It's not fair to hoard your weapon if you only have one. It's like it fucking. I look at sports teams like I look at like countries and how they would go to war.
Okay, all right.
So like, this isn't old times where it's just like I got Achilles. That's it. That's all we need is one motherfucker who's just good at a sword.
And another.
That's
touchdown.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Oh, it is. Why would they? After Saquon had a run like that, why would they?
He's
take
tired, brother.
I guess.
You run out of energy, man. Oh, also Saquon was on the field for that, and he just
Oh, okay.
they just used him as a decoy. But wait, maybe not. I don't know.
Another great run.
He was just
Another
tired.
Great run. Go
like-
Birds, I guess. Right.
Well, like, you don't want to be a team that has one weapon. I mean, that's
That's
Russia.
the same across sports. You know.
Russia's got one thing. They're like, we have maybe nukes. Maybe. We're not sure.
That's a hell of a thing to have. You know. It's kind of.
It's a hell of Saquon's a hell of a weapon. But if it's like we have nothing else, everyone's like, all right, calm down over there, North Korea. Chill out.
We're getting into political territory. All of a sudden, we're gonna get hashtags under this video now. It's gonna have people arguing in the comments.
This guy's pretty sure in his basement that he will fuck up North Korea.
I like these guys until I found out they were un-American. Man down, down.
It's okay.
Kevy baby's down.
The thing I most support is American by Macklemore. Have you ever heard that song?
No,
Yeah.
I mean yes, I've heard everything that Macklemore has.
It's
ever
one of his
recorded.
first songs, and I don't think it's even his name under it.
Are you trying to pull like I liked Macklemore before he was even cool on me? Like, are you trying to?
I don't know if it was. My brother showed me the song.
Max, what are you doing, guy? Mackie baby, where are you? And how come you haven't returned our emails?
Macklemore. But yeah, American. I'll have to play it for you off air, but because we're not going to be able to play it on here for legal reasons.
We might have to
I don't
change.
need I don't need Ryan Lewis on my tail. All right. Macklemore's guy.
Yeah. No, that's the guy who makes all his beats and shit.
Yes, but
Yeah.
in the song
He's his producer.
American by Macklemore, he goes by the name Aberdeen, Washington.
Okay.
And he
okay.
is-
Does he explain why or?
He's just got a son.
Because as we learned on the
Little
shock,
Aberdeen, and he's just fucking rocking, man. He's awesome. But yeah, it's a parody song
about the majesty of America.
about how fucking cool it is to be an American.
All right, cool. You know what? Now that you're describing the song to me, maybe you have played this for me before.
Probably, I play it sometimes.
At any point in the song, is there an eagle shriek in the background?
I think he might just shriek.
He might do the eagle shriek noise.
Yeah.
Joe, we might have to change the name of this podcast to Stuffy Noses.
Doing there, folks? My name is Aberdeen, Washington, and I'm a
Oh.
proud American and a terrorist fighter. That's right.
That's right.
Hey, give me another beer, bitch. Now with the day Bin Laden comes to town, I'ma drop a deuce, wipe it up with this towel. I'm on my lawn, sit on the couch.
This is
I'ma
confirmed
watch
Macklemore?
football.
Oh yeah.
Pray to the Lord the
It's
Cowboys
literally his.
beat the hell out of
It is under his name.
Goddamn right, I'm a mirror. That's right. I'm a man.
It's from the unplanned
Cam.
mixtape Macklemore.
We're gonna get this episode is gonna get snatched down because we played Max on here. You can't just be playing people's
I don't think
music.
so. I think we're okay. I bought that song on Apple iTunes a long time ago. I still have my iTunes.
Oh, so you own it, right? So
yeah,
that means
I own the rights.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I mean,
I paid
no
$1.29
lawyer.
for that in 2017. So I was the last guy using Apple Music, by the way. I still use it. I have
oh, it's back. Apple Music made a big comeback.
no. That's like Apple Music. I have like iTunes.
Oh shit! Can you
Like I have.
Can you, like,
I have the
buy-
songs on iTunes.
can
still.
you buy and like own music on Apple Music now?
I don't know.
Like, is that still a thing?
All I know is I have my library. I do not have Apple Music, and I do have. I have songs that I still have songs I downloaded on LimeWire on my iTunes.
'Cause I know the goal of every tech company in the world now is what's the quote? It's you will own nothing and you'll be happy.
Well, guess what? I still
it's like
own.
never let them own it and keep it forever. Like let them think they own it, and then the second the service gets canceled,
They
and
could probably take this away from me at any moment.
Th-
But
yeah, they take it away from you, and then if you ever get enough money back again, then you have to spend money again to get. You know what I mean?
but I technically did buy these songs individually, which is fun. Got about 1,000 songs on there. Just bought on
nice.
Apple Music or whatever.
I got an
iTunes.
old dinosaur of a desktop computer in my apartment right now that I don't know what to do with. It probably has 5,000-6,000 songs on it.
Nice.
You know, it's got all my whole.
I wonder if that's got my
college
old
art
videos and
portfolio.
stuff on it.
It's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. I don't want to throw away.
Nice. I wonder if it's got my ice cream video on it. Probably not.
The ice cream drinking game.
Yeah.
The movie that you made.
Yeah. Our skit. Man,
I was
would
not
love to
part
have
of that.
I would
wasn't
love
part of it, but I can imagine it in my head.
Yeah, you can't because it's way worse than you're thinking. It's
It's not funny at all. Is that what?
it's only funny in how terrible it is, but it's not. It wasn't a good sketch. Another thing I do have film of somewhere is Kevin trying to ride a motorcycle that's towed. It's like a kid's motorcycle
I've seen this video.
that we towed behind a car.
You showed me that video.
I did.
Yes.
Oh, so I still
Yeah.
have it somewhere.
Kevin looks like a completely different human being.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
it.
I mean, we're like 17 in it. Yeah.
I don't know where you found it, but
I have the pictures. I knew that. I didn't know I have the videos. Still,
was it
but
like a tricycle type situation, or
No,
was it one of the
it's-
electric ones? I can't remember.
It's like a battery operated. It's like one of those little Tykes ones, but we just tied it with a rope to the back of somebody's car and tried to ride it. And I tried to ride it too. I fell in grass. He fell just in the road. He just fell.
Jesus. How fast did the car go?
Not very, because that it wouldn't allow it. It didn't work. It was not a. It wasn't.
It was a bad idea.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. We barely,
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, was that Parkinson? Who was that?
No, that's Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup is the big man. He's the large human being.
He's 6'2", about 205 pounds.
Really? That's smaller than I thought. I thought he was bigger than that.
No, that's about his height and weight. I think I'm pretty.
How did he drop that?
I'm pretty confident in it. He was trying to reach over the line. They counted the catch. It's just.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they just didn't give him the. It's technically a fumble out of bounds. There's Puka
Puka's
for
so
fucking
good. Look at him still going yards after
28
the
yards,
catch, baby.
That's nice. But anyway,
Anyway, back to the podcast. I knew it was probably a bad idea to put the game on while we're.
I guess, but I had to know what's going on. I can't.
I know,
I hate
I
when
know.
we come down here and it's just complete darkness for a little while.
You don't know what's happening
I'll
in the
just
game.
miss like 3/4 of a game just going. Well, maybe something wild's happening. But no, I wish our producer didn't fall asleep on the floor and we could find out how long we've been doing this.
Oh, I should mention, I hung out with my buddy Benna on Friday, and he said that he's been leaving us comments on our YouTube.
Oh,
We
we gotta look at that.
I have no idea how to view the fucking. I'm such an old man, dude. Like
I don't know how to do it.
I
either.
go onto our channel, like
Yeah,
like
I think you go on the video.
I click.
and then
I don't
there's-
see comments fucking anywhere.
I don't see
like
them.
I don't know. It's so annoying. Like why do they make you like search for the comments? The comments
Joe-
just appear
Joe doesn't
under
know.
the fucking video.
Joe doesn't know how to do it either. I'll be honest with you.
It's such a pain in the ass.
We need Jack. He has the studio.
It was crazy.
thing.
I
I
was
don't
like, I can't believe I'm this fucking old. I can't figure out where the fucking comments are. I'm like clicking the little drop down. There's no comments thing. I'm like, what is happening?
I don't know how to do it. I'll be honest with you.
It should be the first fucking button. It should be like and comments. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen that we have comments before, but I don't know how to find them. And I didn't know we get many anymore. That was early on.
he left us some very, very encouraging comments, I believe. But I
Nice.
told him, I was like, you got to engage with us. You got to ask us a question. You got to, like, you know what I mean? You got to get involved in the conversation.
He's probably been asking us straight up great questions, and we're just
I read like 2 or 3 of them. I saw
you found
like 2 or 3, but it was all just like, yeah, fuck yeah, or something like that.
All right.
He said something funny about what was it? He was like, finishing a quote or something that one of us said.
that makes sense. Yeah, I
Speaking
don't.
of-
I only do 75% of stuff.
Joe, what is your favorite movie quote of all time? I was thinking about this the other day.
If you believe you deserve it, the universe will serve it. Pain and gain.
Wow, if you believe you deserve it, the universe will serve it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Johnny Woo line.
Very nice. That was good. I wasn't expecting to have one ready so fast. Mine comes from a
I
little
said
movie.
it during my brother's eulogy.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was my
Wow.
brother's favorite character from the movie.
Is that The Rock?
No, it's Wahlberg. I was the Rocks guy. Paul Doyle.
Well, I'll just keep my comment to myself. I was gonna say my movie comment comes from a little film that I've never seen, but I think it might be the greatest quote of all time.
Was it Birdemic? 2?
And this also, I have to give love to. I haven't seen Birdemic 2, by the way, which
Neither
is a
have I.
tragedy.
I
But
know.
I have to give Ben a credit because he brought it to my attention that this is indeed my favorite movie quote of all time. I quote it all the time.
Okay.
It's from a little movie called Finding Forrester, which I
Okay.
repeat, I have never seen.
All right.
But it is Sean Connery going, "You're the man now, dog."
All right. I like it.
I remember seeing it in the commercials when the movie was being advertised on TV because and I just remember dying laughing. I was like, they did not make Sean Connery say, "You're the man now, dog."
Yeah, if I was to go through my full list of movie quotes and figure out which one's my favorite,
Well, you just said what it was.
I think that's
you
it.
can't take it back now.
No, I think that would be it. I like that's the one that stands out the most to me.
Okay.
That and the whole Rocky scene. It's not how hard you hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep going.
Getting back up. I like the Rocky scene where Mick is going, "You're gonna eat lightning and crap thunder."
Yeah. I think my favorite Rocky scene is when Paulie is telling Rocky he's too old and can't do it. And
Okay.
Rocky just sits there like, no, you're wrong.
Which one was that from? Was that from like
3, I think.
One of the new, 3.
They did like 6 more after that. But no, I think it's Rocky 3 when he's going to go against Clubber Lang again and he had the floor wiped with him. He just fought Thunder Lips and he's a big shot now. And
Thunder Lips.
yeah, it's Hulk Hogan.
Oh, he was Thunder Lips?
Yeah.
No shit. I gotta go back and watch that one. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, it's Mr. T is Clubber Lang and Thunder Lips is Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan is 4 times the size of Rocky. It's
Yeah, I mean, Stallone is like
Hilarious.
5'6" or something. He's like a tiny little dude. I was just talking about this with my friend Dylan like last
Yeah.
night. We were like,
it's hilarious. Well, that's what I was saying last week when I was saying Jake Paul should fight him.
yeah.
Because I was like, it fits his thing. He's old. He's in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's short. Like,
Yeah, it could be one of the memes, you know, like of them like
it'll be perfect. I love it. And then he should fight Michael B. Jordan, and then maybe a real boxer.
So, speaking of Sly, have you heard the show? He has a show, Tulsa King, that's like wildly popular.
Yeah, it's
And
one of the.
now, when I first saw this show advertised, I was like, the show's got to be like a hilarious piece of dog shit. Like it's got to be like really funny, like horribly bad. Everyone I know that's watched it is like, yo, Tulsa King's pretty dope. Dude. Like,
Yeah,
everybody likes.
it's that Taylor
I'm like,
Sheridan
There's no
guy.
way that this fucking show is good.
It's that same Taylor Sheridan guy who's doing everything. I don't understand how he's doing
What
it.
else does he do?
Yellowstone, 19,
he's the Yellowstone guy.
1967, 1876, 1542, 5322.
He said it's about the Spanish Inquisition. It's like real serious.
Yeah, he has I don't know 40 shows out right now. It's nuts.
Damn.
He also had I think he also
I have heard that name, but I didn't know that's who it was.
yeah,
He's like a producer.
yeah. Well, he's the writer to like half of this stuff. Directs, he produces. I don't know how he does all of it, but he also does that Lucille or Lioness or whatever. He does like a bunch of different. I think he's part of.
I don't know. I don't know any. Now you're naming shows I've never heard of before.
Well, From is Scott's favorite show.
What? Scott's got a new favorite show every day. I thought he liked the fucking wacky comedy about the football coach becoming a soccer coach or whatever.
Oh well, Ted Lasso.
Ted
was
Lasso.
good.
That was his
That
favorite
ended
show.
like 3 years ago.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. The only episode of Ted Lasso I ever watched is the episode Scott made me watch. Which was
No,
the first one.
Scott apparently only watches obscure streaming services.
I don't think Ted Lasso's obscure. I think it's like one of the most popular
Yeah,
shows.
but it's on Apple TV Plus or whatever the fuck. it is.
all right.
It's like the only reason to get Apple TV Plus that isn't fucking Severance or
Oh yeah, Severance.
or
I never finished that.
or the one with Harrison Ford and
Okay, he just whiffed that.
what's the one with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel?
Oh, isn't it something? Is it about like old guys or something? Or
No, he's like a psychiatrist and he's
Kevin, what happened? You all right, dude?
My shoulders are sore.
yeah, I bet.
Kevin, did you? Yeah, if you sleep on your belly with your hands over your head, your shoulders will get sore. I know. I speak from experience. I've like permanently damaged my fucking shoulders from doing nothing cool but sleeping on my tummy.
What the hell is that? What's the name of that show? Fuck. Anyway,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
But-
Soft.
but-
An hour ago.
the From is on MGM Gold, which
that's not a real streaming service.
That's not
Yeah.
a real thing. Oh,
That's not. No, that's like a strip club at the MGM Grand or something.
it's From's the only thing I know it has.
it's so bright in here the whole time.
Kevin Kevin got drunk, passed out, woke up, and is now hungover in the past 25 minutes.
Yeah, Kev, could you let us know how long we've been doing this? There's a time in the bottom of the recording there. It does kind of matter because if we're at an hour,
I just watched Kev go through the entire progression of drunk and recovery, like all in just a matter of minutes.
I can't say. The words are too tiny.
all right, I'll be right over. I'll be right back, you folks. Chris, talk about something.
I'm gonna talk. All right, I'm gonna talk about fucking traffic, okay? And by the way, the other day, I almost killed a crossing guard, and
Oh yeah, fuck crossing guards.
oh my god, dude, she was wearing a full length, knee length
She was
safety.
She was a 90-year-old woman.
Well, to be honest, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell exactly what she looked like.
Damn, I am
Man,
good.
both my
59
hands are
minutes,
asleep.
50 seconds.
Wow, well. She was wearing a full length parka, like down to her knees, the same color as your shorts, right? With like it looked like it looked like a fireman's coat.
These are my
you know what I mean?
balls shorts.
And then she had the hood up.
When I sit
tightened
forward in these
around
shorts,
her face.
you can see my balls. Nice.
Okay, all right. Well, make sure you turn toward the camera the next time you stand up, and really
No. I gotta
stick
sit.
it out.
You've pointed out while I'm wearing these shorts before. You've been like, you gotta fucking chill out, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
There you go. Put some thicker underwear on or something. Yeah, that was on Halloween. That was the Halloween party. I remember that. I'm like sitting there on the couch and I'm talking to like my friend Mark on the couch, and then I look into the dining room, and Joe's just standing there with his hands on his waist, like pelvis just protruding forward, and you can just see like a perfect silhouette of his fucking dick on the. I was like, Joe, you got to put that thing away, dude. We have company coming over,
This is a fucking party, man.
in all its glory.
But yeah, you almost killed a crossing guard. That's fucking incredible.
Yeah, so I was. Oh, dude, she had the fucking
Doing the Lord's work.
her face, like she had the hood was tightened like Kenny from
Like Kenny from South Park?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And then she had sunglasses on. And,
The
and I mean,
McCormick.
it was
the-
cold outside. It was like I would say it was like high 30s, low 40s, like somewhere around there. But she was bundled up like she was going on an Arctic expedition. And then she fucking like ran at my car and was like pointing at me and blowing the whistle like crazy. And I was like, lady, I'm going 2 miles an hour. I'm like making a right turn from a red light. Like, I see you. I'm stopping. Like, like, oh man, I hate crossing guards so much.
I hate them.
This woman
They're so thirsty for power.
probably 80 years old.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't pick her out of a lineup.
Under 60.
We've talked about how not pro crossing guard we are on this podcast, but
I hate them.
I despise crossing guards. I think it's it's useful in like New York City, maybe by schools. In Nutley,
by schools.
in Nutley, you guys could go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know. Like, what the fuck do you think you're protecting from? Like you said, I can see the kids as well. I see the people. I just won't drive over them, or I will.
I also want to talk about how people who drive too politely are actually more dangerous.
Yes.
Look, we need to have this conversation.
This was on my list, and you shunned me. Remember that?
Really?
Yeah, motherfucker.
What are you talking about? When did you have a list of conversation topics?
Kevin, you didn't know you were going to be on this podcast.
I was
till
gonna
like
say,
40
is
minutes
this
ago.
like your first appearance on the podcast?
It was a regular.
I'm pretty sure you're just on camera now, Kev.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay?
And you have no microphone, so nobody can hear you.
Yeah, you're
argue.
just yelling. From
Joe and I hold all the power right now. You left your posts.
It's too far. It's loud. Those headphones are loud.
You have control of the
I
volume.
think you can turn it down. Don't ask me how. Again, I couldn't find the comments on the
went
YouTube
over
videos. So.
With you.
Yeah. Okay. Were we in the car? Or were you describing a specific situation that I disagreed with you on? No, you're just saying in general. I just agreed with the whole idea
You disagreed
that
with
too
what I was
safe driving or too polite driving is more dangerous. I'm having trouble hearing you because these things fucking
Yeah,
cancel.
they do. They
They're
do.
fucking loud. It's not polite. It's about not being predictable.
Yes, you have to do what's expected.
Unpredictable
Yes,
driving
yeah.
is irresponsible.
Yes, unpredictability is a terror on the roads.
Oh man, because like
And I said this, and you fucking shit on me.
all right, so like if you're making a left turn, right, and there's oncoming traffic, in the other lane or whatever, and you're just sitting there waiting to make the left, and then all of a sudden just one random car in the middle of a train of cars going by slams on their brakes and is like waving for you to go. Like, I mean, sweet for me. But like, you know, all right, awesome, cool. Like, I'm totally not ready to make
Totally
this left
fucks
yet.
everybody, yeah.
But then you get the people that are mad that they stopped for you behind you, so that they go around them. They try to pass them on the right while you're making the left, and then they almost hit you. And then it's like, it turns into this whole thing. It's like, just keep going, just keep it moving. I'll make the left
We've
when the
done
fucking
this.
like,
I agree.
yeah, and it's so annoying.
I believe my exact words were, when you have the right of way, you take your right of way. If
Yeah.
you do not, you fuck everybody else, and you confuse people.
Or like when I'm trying to get in the left lane, I'm sorry, my nose is so stuffed up, everybody. It's gotten worse and worse as the episode has gone along. But we're after an hour now, so we can end it any time.
Well, yeah, but we have to like literally decide to end it because I'm not editing nothing. This is all going in.
More importantly,
You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm glad you agree with me, though, Kev. I don't know what disagreement you're talking about. It may have been somebody else.
fuck you up. We have somehow green ink
Yeah,
on a yellow piece of paper.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so that only our eyes can see
We
it.
use non-primary colors on paper here.
I only write in tertiaries.
It's also wet. which
No,
is
actually, it's a
really
secondary, but never mind.
Well, that's just so we can hide the messages. Yeah, we hide stuff.
All
in-
right. Well,
in
we're past
paper.
an hour. Are we done here? Lurkers,
I think we've done it. Yeah.
I think it was a banger. You know what I mean? If you don't agree, then you don't belong here. you
This
know?
episode's brought to you by Popeye's Turkey. You can put this episode on and start making
Oh.
your own.
Oh,
Go
and,
fuck yourself.
and Team Fun Time clothing. This is my Bear with Shark Arms hoodie.
Beer with shark arms.
Created by my
Nice.
good friend Mr. Keith Palmer. Check him out, illustrator, brilliant mind, degenerate.
Yes, I would like 3 copies of his DNA.
No one knows what you're saying, Kevin.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
All right.
I got words for both of you.
I think he's. All right. Good night, everybody.
Everybody.